All right, so we're here to talk about, who do I have new? Oh, you guys all know this, come on. So we're here to talk about CarPlay today. CarPlay is the smarter, more beautiful, more fun way to use your iPhone in the car. I'm very excited to show it in the Sonata today because it's really, really well integrated. You just plug in your iPhone. If your iPhone 5S or 5C is running iOS 7.1 or higher, you already have CarPlay. As soon as you plug in your phone, you have the ability to get into this screen, right? You just tap on the Apple CarPlay, and you'll hop right into here. Now, as you look at this is incredible. It should be very familiar to you right off the bat. If you are familiar with an iOS device or not, you should be able to look at this and know exactly what you're doing. And that was really the desire. It's also been designed specifically to be used inside of a car. We choose the applications that make the most sense to use in a car, whether it's phone, music, maps, messages, or third-party audio, because this is what makes sense to use in the car. And we focus on Siri. We use Siri almost extensively throughout every single application to ensure that you can keep your eyes on the road. Right? So let's go ahead and try out phone first.
Who would you like to call?
Brian Delaney.
Calling Brian Delaney.
So it uses my phone down here to make the call. We're actually not going to let Brian pick up because I think he's still in his meeting. But because it's coming from my phone, all of your favorites, all of your recents, all of your contacts, they're already here. We can even use the nice accelerated scrolling. They're already there. There's no need to resync or anything like that. It's just coming from the phone.
And the steering wheel controls are integrated.
Certain steering wheel controls are. You can launch Siri from here. You can do volume, next track, etc. I don't believe this car has an up-down. Anyway, so those are those. Music, no road trip is complete without a great soundtrack. So with our music, you have all of your iTunes radio that you can listen to. So we can just put a little Pure Pop on. I got this feeling on the summit. That kind of pop is nice. You also have access to all of your Genius playlists, all of your regular playlists, and all of your artists as well. Or of course, you can use Siri to play any music you want to. Maps, you have to know where you're going if you're in the car. Maps is great because not only is this our very familiar Apple Maps with real-time traffic, it also does a great job of kind of predicting where you should go. Right now it thinks that I should be at this museum visit. This is actually in my calendar right now saying I should be at the Guggenheim. And what's cool is that in this destinations pane, you have things from your calendars, things from your text messages, things from emails, of places that you should be going, right? Of where your phone thinks that you might be going. So you don't even have to type it. Search for it. And if where you're going is not one of these, you can of course use Siri to try to find it.
Where would you like to go?
Find some coffee.
I found 12 coffee shops pretty close to you.
Okay. So we can use the power of Siri to search and go to a coffee shop and use turn-by-turn navigation.
Starting route to Cupcake Cafe. Turn right onto 12th Avenue.
You see you have all the 3D buildings as we turn right along the Hudson.
Being that this is integrated with your calendar, will it give you reminders?
So if you look right here, we focus on phone, music, maps, and messages. Those are kind of the apps that make the most sense to use in the car. That's what we've kind of put out there right now. In addition to these, we have some third-party audio as well. iHeartRadio does some great work for us. Stitcher and Spotify have all done work to make their applications work with CarPlay. What's great about these is that they work from the existing application itself. If you have it on your phone and if it's been updated to work with CarPlay, it'll just appear on the CarPlay home screen. In addition to that, we have podcasts. I listen to so many podcasts while I'm in the car. Just do a lot of Radio Lab, actually. So I
genre of music that began.
Like to show off a little bit of Radio Lab here. So you see all these different things that kind of make sense to use in the car and just help you have a much more enjoyable experience with your phone is made possible here. And Hyundai has done a really great job of integrating all these different things. As you see on this home screen, you can see they bring in the cover art from what's playing on your phone, as well as the title information. You have an easy way to get into Apple CarPlay, but you still have all the existing Hyundai features as well, with their maps and all of their other applications.
Can you show us the message app?
Sure. Anything in particular? Oh, we never did messages. I'm so sorry. Messages, incredibly important in a car. Yes, so important, right? I use so many more text messages than I ever do on my phone, or than I do make voice calls. Really tough to do correctly, especially in a car. And as you might guess, we use Siri the whole way through for messages so you can keep your eyes on the road.
To whom shall I send this?
Leslie Gill.
Okay, what do you want to say to Leslie Gill?
Let's get lunch later.
Your message to Leslie Gill says, let's get lunch later. Ready to send it?
Yeah, send it.
Okay, I'll send it.
Right. So as we look through our messages application, we see all of our past conversations, but we don't see the body of the message because we don't want, it's not right to be sitting there reading text messages while you're driving down the road. Siri is the one who reads them to you. So, incoming message from Leslie.
You have a message from Leslie Gill. Sounds good. Would you like to reply?
No, thank you.
That's it.
So, you can use all the messages using your voice only.
Are third-party apps actively working at this time to integrate to get their applications ready for CarPlay?
Well, so as you can imagine, after we announced this in Geneva a couple of weeks ago, a lot of people were very excited about CarPlay, including app developers, and we're really excited to see all that excitement. Right now, CarPlay only works with some third-party audio manufacturers, but we're always looking at how we can meet our customers' needs better in the future.
Okay. Now, this is utilizing both cellular as well as cellular internet?
That's correct. So any sort of data type that your phone uses, that's what we'll be using. So phone calls go over the phone cell network and data over LTE.
Okay. If you can do a hotspot with your phone, will you also have that capability to do CarPlay and to have your phone as a hotspot for other devices at the same time?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'd personally be the wrong guy to ask about that one. I know, our hope is that if you use your phone, as it is in the car, that this is how you want to use your phone, and whether you're using your phone to power other devices in the car, it's like, at the end of the day, it's me and my screen as I'm the driver. So, I don't know. I'd have to see.
Okay. Thank you, Ed. Thanks for a great demonstration and for the future of integration in cars.
Yeah, thanks so much.